Hi, this is copywriter and consultant Casey Demchak with another quick answer to a copywriting question. And this is actually a good question. I get asked quite a bit. What do I mean by the phrase when I say make your copy what I like to call at a glance friendly? What I mean by that, and this is really important whether you're writing marketing copy for your book or online program or website copy, you want your copy to be very friendly to look at a glance. If someone just takes a quick look at it, you want it to really stand out. And the way to do that is by utilizing a very liberal use of headlines, subheads, very brief paragraphs like 1 or 2 sentences long, and a lot of benefit-driven, action-oriented bullet points. And then you want a concise call to action. A lot of times when you go to a website, especially websites, you'll see people make the mistake of their copy. When you look at it, it looks like dark chunks of text. And then something in your brain immediately says, this looks like it's going to be difficult to read. It's going to take a long time. It's going to be kind of a slog. Now, when you open up a book to read a book, your mind says, well, this is what a book looks like. And you'll read those bigger paragraphs. But on website copy, people want to read copy quickly, and so you need to make it very friendly and easy on the eye. That'll encourage them to dive into it. And by utilizing headlines and subheads, a lot of times people are going to glance at that first. So if they look at your page and they see headline, a little bit of copy, subhead, a little bit of copy, subhead, a lot of times they're going to just read those 3 subheads first, the headline and the 2 subheads, before they decide if they want to read the copy. So here's a little trick. What you want to do is if all they do is look at your headline and a couple subheads and your call to action line, they should get a compelling marketing message just by reading those little headlines. It should be like a little secret message. So just realize that people, before they read your copy, they're going to glance at it, then they're going to skim it, and then maybe they're going to read it. So set your copy up so there's a lot of open space around it. Again, headlines, subheads, very short paragraphs, and lots of bullet points. You really got to keep this in mind these days because so many people are looking at your copy on mobile devices, their phone or tablets. And what that does is that takes whatever you write on, let's say Microsoft Word, it squeezes it down. So if you've got 1 or 2 lines written in a Microsoft Word document, when it's on a phone, it's going to look like 3 or 4 lines. So that's all the reason you need right there to keep your copy very loose, at a glance friendly, so that it looks inviting to the eye. No matter where people are looking at it. So always keep that in mind. So write, again, a lot of subheads, benefit-driven headlines, ask compelling questions in your headlines. Do everything you can to make the copy very easy on the eye, very friendly, so that if you're standing back 5-6 feet from your copy and all you kind of see is the headlines and subheads and call to action, you're going to get a good compelling message. That'll make people want to step closer to the copy and then really read it for the details you have in the body copy. That's a really good way to look at it. So again, make your copy at a glance friendly to do you a lot of good and get a lot more people to engage with your copy. And of course, that means everything when it comes to having them act on your copy. So this is Casey Demchak with another quick answer to a copywriting question. And if you like this one, I encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Sign up for my list on caseydemchak.com. I've got lots of free materials to share with you. And I look forward to connecting with you next week when I'm going to have another compelling copywriting tip for you, which will be a quick answer to a copywriting question. Thanks.